Oh, the duality of a girl. One day I am taking you to the premiere of the first horror movie that I ever star in, and the next we are moving. We're packing. We go from something so exciting sometimes to then something so mundane. But I know that some of you have been interested to see my collection and see me pack it all up. Believe me, I am too, because the places that I have squirreled my physical media away, you would not believe. Actually, you would if you've been around, but if you haven't been around, hello, welcome. My name is the Antichrist. My name is also Satan's favorite daughter. My name is also Haunted Hippie on my main channel where I talk about horror movies. And fine, okay, my government name is also Kylie Roseanne. I would highly recommend clicking subscribe if you are a big physical media person, because that is mainly what I talk about over here. But I also post spooky vlogs. Today's the physical media day. It's a general moving day. I don't know how much is going to be feasible to film and everything, but at the very least, I do want to film everything having to do with my physical media, even if it means that this vlog is like a month-long project. Anyway, these videos are also kind of how I keep track of my collection. Luckily, I haven't really experienced losing anything super important or like severely misplacing anything, but where I live now, I haven't been able to like enjoy my entire collection because so much of it is stashed away in weird places. There's just not space here. So I think that starting now, this would be a great time to start like really keeping track of everything and getting everything documented. So if that sounds good to you, if you enjoy relaxing, what are they called? Time lapses. If you like a good time lapse, probably gonna be a lot of those here. I'll be checking in sometimes, letting you know what I'm doing, but we are moving to a third story apartment. So a lot of the moving in and out, I feel like I might not capture, but at the very least, packing up and unpacking my physical media, we're gonna get all of that juicy stuff. If you couldn't tell, I really don't know what all this vlog is going to entail at this point, but kick back, enjoy me do a bunch of physical labor. Grab a snack, perhaps. At this point, I think I'm just saying things to avoid actually starting to pack, but I have a bunch of boxes made up, and they're actually all just over here. We got these for free during like a neighborhood garage sale. We were driving around and saw these piles of boxes. This one says candles on it, and it also says horses. Candles, horses. Maybe these people collected like horse figurines. How funky. How eccentric. Reduce, reuse, recycle, being economical, learn about it. Anyway, so that's what I'm packing up my physical media in. I'm gonna stop procrastinating now, and let's get cracking. All right, guys, what better place to start than the iconic haven't been watched cabinet. I've made some decent headway if you don't consider the fact that I have a ton of unopened mail back home. Not too much up there, some of my vintage glass collection, and then here we do have 2 rows of films, but maybe we can fit these all into one box. What do we think? I have no idea, but this is where we're starting. I have quite a few stacks over here, and it's just becoming apparent that there is no way these are all gonna fit into one box. And now I'm a little scared, because I definitely don't have enough boxes. Very good. Whoops. That's pretty good. I fit way more than I thought I would. There is still an entire shelf, though, of movies in there. Maybe I should take out the books. Maybe I should just try to fit the movies, even though I know I'm not going to. Okay, well, it was a nice idea. It's not going to happen, though. In an effort to try to stay organized, I'm gonna try to use this oat milk box to box up the rest of the unwatched titles. It's not that many. We're gonna give it a go. Okay, maybe to nobody's surprise at all, that didn't work. They didn't all fit. It's not a very big box. But that does it for the unwatched shelves. We've hit the first milestone of packing. Look at that, empty. Okay, I'll figure this out. It's day 2. Hi. I made an important discovery that you can line up 3 rows of Blu-rays and then 2 rows of DVDs in these boxes. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna grab all of the movies that are up in my closet right now, and then we will start breaking down these iconic shelves that have been sitting behind me on my channel for, it's been a couple of years now. They've been in my room for a lot longer than that though, so it's just, this is just crazy. This box was a little tough because I've just got some books and like oddly shaped things in there. Luckily, the VHS tapes actually fit so well in that little corner there, but I think I'm gonna have to stuff this with other random stuff. Like I've got this little Patagonia bag, just something soft to pad out this part that's not filled out because we gotta make the most of this space. I cannot even believe this is absurd, and that looks really weird to me. This also looks very weird to me, having these empty here. You guys don't usually see that though. You guys do see that, and you also see all of these. And yes, I am procrastinating this part. Can you tell? But I think this is gonna be next. This is crazy boots to me. That is empty. This one is empty over here. End of an era. Like truly. That's also empty up there, but we've got a lot of VHS tapes on the bed. We also have this whole shelf still. I thought that I would see what fits in here, so I have some VHS tapes lined up, but I'm gonna try to figure out the best configuration because this is a slightly different sized box than the ones that I have been working with. So let's try to figure it out. Okay, I'm not gonna record me packing up anything else because this about does it for all the physical media, and I feel like that's what you guys care about, right? 8 gigantic boxes full. By the way, like this is just kind of absurd. That's not even including all the stuff that's back home that's been mailed to me, but this is a sign of good progress. Okay, so this is this is our apartment. We just finished our walkthrough, but yeah, so this is our little living room. Get a little fireplace. Gonna probably put some bookshelves over here. Oh my god. We have a really nice big patio and really nice views. I'll send pictures of that later. And over here is the dining area, and oh my god. And our little wash areas over here. Dining area, kitchen. Really nice, really nice. We have really beautiful views out of all of our windows. Like, gorgeous views. Gorgeous views off the balcony too, but it's just so pretty. Okay, it's focusing on the screen, whatever. And then we're just gonna keep him there. And then go over here, and then this is gonna be Scott's workroom slash guest room, and there's a huge closet in here. Let me see, wait, is this the light from? Yeah, huge closet in here. It's, yeah, yep. And then go down this, but first this is the like guest bathroom, second bathroom. Very nice. Then down this hallway, a little bit of storage here. Down this hallway to the master bedroom. And it's nice and big. Here's the master bath, and then the master closet. Yep. Master bedroom is real nice. And this is probably where my desk is gonna go. Really beautiful views out here. So pretty. Yep, that is the place. That's the place. Guys, I am kind of too hungover for words right now, but I nonetheless needed to give you guys a little moving update because I'm gonna be doing a lot of unpacking today, even in this state. I have a good reason for being hungover, okay? Last night was the premiere of Morgan Killer Doll, and I was supposed to be vlogging that, but I was living in the moment completely, just like having a blast, and obviously drinking too much because I didn't realize that they automatically do a double shot in a vodka soda, and I drank 2 of those really quickly. So, hey, that's on me, folks. That's on me. That's my bad. But also my parents were there, my partner was there, my partner's parents were there. Like, it just was a wonderful night. I'm really, really sad that I didn't get literally a single video though. Like, I'm really, really bummed out because I wanted to have those memories for myself. But nonetheless, I think that I will remember it. I hope. I surely hope. I don't think I'll ever forget standing in the Q&A panel next to Harry Manfredini on Friday the 13th. I think we're good. By the way, rent Morgan Killer Doll on Fandango at home and probably Google Play and other stuff. So right now, I'm gonna be unpacking some of my physical media. Let's do it. Here is the current situation, a shituation, if you will, and if you won't, that's fine. I need to unpack my lights actually so that I can get better lighting while I'm shooting this stuff. I wish that I could show you these views out here. Oh my god, I wish I could, but I think it's too identifying. I can show you this tree right here though. I think that's fine. It's just gorgeous. That's also our kitchen right there. We have these wonderful views out this canyon, out this whole way, but I'm sorry, I don't want to show you where I live. I'm gonna be putting a bunch of the physical media on these shitty racks for now until I can afford to get the big ones that I want, so that will be another video another day. And then I'm also going to put a bunch of my unwatched media, this is all stuff like on my watch list, out in the living room right now. And I need to find my VHS tapes because those are going out there as well. Okay, it is now Monday. Monday. The long weekend is over. I feel a sickness starting at the top of my throat. So good. Gonna use this time while I still have energy and am coming down with it to get some more unpacking done. On a lighter note, last night we found the perfect dresser. Look at this dresser. Look at my dresser.
My new dresser, it's so perfect.
I should stop. That's hurting my throat. But it's so gorgeous. It's not a real mid-century modern dresser. It's a modern made one, but we got this on Facebook Marketplace and it originally goes for about $600. I will tell you that we paid about 1/6 of that. Okay, sorry, moving on. I got some of my physical media up over here just because I needed to have some of it out. I like to look at it. We're not keeping these shelves because they're really shitty and small and we have so much more space. But the big shelves that I'm ordering are not going to be here for a little bit. So today I'm going to focus on unpacking all the rest of these boxes, most of which are physical media, and I'm going to be kind of just like stacking it up on the wall for now. Some of these are like random crap and bathroom boxes. So for right now, just going to try to focus on getting the rest of the physical media out and ready to be put up. Mostly just because the boxes take up more space than I think the actual physical media will stacked up, and we're just trying to, you know, get rid of the boxes, get them out of the way so we can start setting up for real. Let's do that, and I will be watching YouTube while I do this. Alright, it is, I think, 2 days later now, and I got everything taken out of the boxes. We still have a lot of mess around here because I need to hang up this little hanging thing. I've kept my jewelry on it, but I think I also want to put like my robe and my purses on it. Those were the racks that were above my bed, maybe you recognize. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna try to keep this brief because my throat is still killing me. I'm just so beyond excited for my big shelves to come. I ordered 2 of these giant Alaska shelves. I think I'm gonna end up needing 3, but I want to do just like a test run first, and if I like it, I know I'm gonna need at least 2, so that's what we're gonna start with. But that will be in hopefully next week's physical media vlog. I'm hoping I can get another vlog out by next week. It's supposed to come on Tuesday. I also still have a whole bunch of physical media under the bed right here as well, so that's the current status of the bedroom. Also, on my amazing dresser, I put up some of my movie posters. Yay. Still have a lot of boxes everywhere. Okay, nowhere near settled, but the shelves are starting to look really good. Oh my god, I'm actually in love with them. I'm in love with the way that I've arranged things so far. There's the both of them. Those are the shelves that I have kind of like complete, as well as that one down there. This is all of my unwatched physical media, and I have already pulled 2 things out and watched them since having this here, so I think this is going to be a lot more effective than the previous cabinet. Also, we're going to get a proper frame for this, I think, and put it up in between these shelves. You saw me putting my VHS collection up here. I think it looks great. I have these prints that I got the last time that I was in Nottingham, and these prints that I got when I was in Amsterdam, and so those are kind of scattered about. I can finally display some of my vintage glass collection. So cute. Also, Scott and I found these amazing like Cosmo and Wanda martini glasses. Love. Got those at Goodwill. This is some glass that we got when we were in Murano in Italy. It's the little glass making island off of Venice. So we have these here. Probably gonna leave those there. Recently found this little Bogart artwork in a charity shop. Love it so much. And then these VHS tapes and these, I think that I found all at garage sales. I want to say that one of you guys sent this one to me, but no, did I find this? Then we've got my books up here. I've read a lot of them, but some of them are on my to be read list. So yeah, that is the current situation. Oh, and oh my gosh. Speaking of haven't been watched yet, I pulled out Mick Garris's adaptation of The Stand. We're gonna start that today. That is one of my many sick activities. So stoked. This is not gonna stay here because that's the fireplace. I think we're gonna get rid of this piece of furniture. But I also wanted to show you guys, oh my god, I love this piece of furniture to death. This is a genuine 1960s little mid-century modern piece. It's a nightstand, but we're gonna be using it for the physical media players out here. Oh hey, oh my god, I'm like Samara in the TV. Got our TV mounted, that's been nice. This is obviously still a mess, so maybe I'll do more apartment updates in the next physical media vlog as well. This shelf is not gonna be full of my books until my dad brings down all the rest of my most recent subscriber mail and also hopefully my Stephen King collection that I have back home. But I'm so stoked on this. Actually, when we went to go pick up the dresser, the guy we bought it from also had this in his garage, and he was like, are you interested? And we were like, yeah, you're coming home with me. Scott reverse image searched it, and apparently it's worth around like 350 bucks, and he sold it to us for 60. Bless him. Bless him. Similar story with this amazing coffee table. It's not on full display right now. This is not how we're gonna be keeping our coffee table. It's just hard. We still have like moving mess. We don't even have dining chairs yet. But this is a crazy designer coffee table, okay? Worth over $3,000 that some random rich people sold to us for 20 bucks. We got this beautiful, amazing couch for free. I love neighborhood selling apps so bad. All right, that'll do it for now. All right, well, I am not getting on camera to sign off today. I'm sick. I need to stop talking. My face is totally puffy with the illness, so we're not doing it today, love. I hope that you enjoyed this moving vlog. There is gonna be another one, if not this next week, then the one after that, when we get the big shelves, put them together, have more apartment updates. Hopefully we will finally actually get Scott moved in as well this weekend. If you enjoy physical media, then stick around. I talk about it quite a lot here. Or if you enjoy spooky related stuff, I'm a big horror girly, so I take you on my spooky outings as well. Once again, I do apologize that I did not properly bring you with me to the premiere of Morgan Killer Doll. That is well and truly on me. But if you want even more content from me, my main channel is actually Haunted Hippie. I don't know if I've mentioned that today, but that's where I review horror movies. You probably found me from there, and if not, then go check it out. That's my main channel. You get way more content over there. I also have a Patreon, and depending on which tier you join, you get a bonus video every single week. But more than anything, I just hope that you enjoyed this video today, and that I catch you in the next one. Bye!